Doesn't even fit. Never mind. Actually... Ah! I can make it fit. Hey, some yellow signs coming around. Same goes for black signs. And green signs. And red signs at some point. Ah. Wow. There was a lot of purple signs still lying around. Look at it all go. So, to fix purple science, we still need to fix steel, because steel is not going anywhere. Which means we should implement this new belt. Well, that's not good. Also not good. There. Oh, that's a bit too far. So let's get the upgrade planner out. I should also empty out the coffers. What's happened over here? Probably nothing. These coffers. Did some more come true? No. So this belt will be another steel belt. Going the right way. Also going the right way. And the rest will all be upgrades. So, steel belt. Let's place it down for now. It's going to come from here. Right. Ooh. Just advanced into the future age. We now have access to uranium. Oh god. And all this infinite tech. Actually, this one's quite cheap. No, it isn't. If you... Okay, this is just a higher science output. And this is probably even a higher science output. Now, there's one thing I really want to build. This fucking quantum laboratory. Get going. There's some tin ore left here. So, if I want to make more steel, I'm thinking about just appending a bit more of this, as much as I can. And then I just hope that I can somehow balance it all out. Because... Ooh. Actually, no, let's do this proper. We will remove this whole lane and make proper segments. So this was stupid. Now, let's assume the following. I have 4 red belts going in, which means 30 items per second. And let's take a quick look at this again. You make... I remember, I still have it written down here. Each one of you eats 2.5 ingots per second. So 2 of you eat 5, 6 of you eat 15, which is the yellow belt, 12 of you, which is this full thing, I think. Let's just count them. Yeah, 12 of you eat 1 red belt. So this is actually the red belt setup, the correct one. So this is all shit. Now, problem is I can't combine 2 red belts onto 1 blue belt. 3 blue belts are 135 items per second. And I have 4 red, which are 120. So I can make it fit a little bit. I just have to get through this mess somehow. So let's begin by adding a blue belt here. You're going 1 out. You're going. So that's these 2 belts. And then we have these 2 belts. Yeah. This can fit. And now I need to balance it out onto 3 belts, and a balancer is pretty easy. And we leave 1 belt out of it. And now we just have to connect you to one of these 2 up there. We're gonna use this one. Oh, 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 stop. Contamination! Ah. So, hop through. Hop through. Going under. Going under. What is this actually? This is a lead belt. All done. Now, I need to actually remove all these productivity modules. Which is going to be a pain in the ass. I am just actually thinking about just removing all these structures by robots and just placing them anew so that I do not have to do this by hand. Well, never mind. We're almost through here. But we're going to put these modules to a good use, because we're gonna put them up in the iron production. So, 4 blue belts, 3 blue belts, more or less, give and take a while. And before this all backs up, I should actually make use of this belt. So, it's going up all this way, because this is going to be a dedicated science belt. Well, a science support belt. Yep. Wow. Made it just in time. So... You there. This one. This belt is going to stop here and it's going in right like this. This should help our science. Let's wait for the belt to arrive. I probably also should blue belt the in-between steps. Now this is starting back up. It's actually running. Actually, I kind of think that I cannot put more through here. A full blue belt will be split off to a yellow belt over here. This should actually be a yellow belt. Which then gets splits down again. Which doesn't have to be split off again. So we can do like this. And you can go. And I can't put any more through on this belt. This is just all going into science. Whee! Well, at least purple science is picking up again. So, steel more or less fixed. Well, the problem is, if I want to fix steel some more, I will have to even more increase. Whoa, what's happening over here? Where's all this copper going? Ha! Into blue circuits. Why is this all going into blue circuits? Because this is all going into blue controllers, and blue controllers is all going into yellow signs. Also, yeah, it just... okay. More upgrades! Also, this final section isn't there anymore. Because these are also 2 dedicated copper belts only for science. So, which means I am going to tap this copper belt. Oh, I forgot one. There's a dead zone over there. That's annoying. I figured it was over here. Yeah, hit it. So, I need more copper. I could maybe solve the copper problem by balancing it more. As, well, these red belts are actually going quite fastish. Also, tin is going at a pace. How much are we using actually? And bonuses. Ah! Oh yeah, this was a thing. I forgot all about it. Consumption. Like in the last 10 minutes, we we use 10,000 copper foil a minute. What the fuck? How much copper are we producing? Not enough. Which means, let's get rid of nature. And let's place one more of these puppies. Like this. And this time let's not forget to hook up the water. And yes, this is what I'm looking for. This doesn't exist anymore. Now it looks more or less like this. Which means we need this. Getting there. So water's connected. This whole thing just has been placed like in an instant. I don't think I'm making these big chests anymore. At some point I should be making pumps again. So, copper ore. How do we do this? How about like this? And then like this. And then like this. I see what's... Are you just out of range? They're looking at you and you're just out of range. I need a laser turret over here. Also, I think this biter gets killed by slowly placing mines on it, so... Now we have even more copper output, which we need to belt back. So it will be going to the top first. This is being done. All the way till here. So this will be the backup line. How do we do this? Well, let's just get rid of you for now. Now you need to primary feed this line, so maybe let's do it a bit more back here. So let's put an injection point in here. So input priority this side, input priority the other side. Output priority. And everything from this point on needs to be blue belt. And we're going to do the same over here. I was wondering why I wasn't getting any blue underground belts. I was looking at the wrong icon. So, because you're missing a pump. What do I need for pumps? Some iron. Make 5 pumps, please. Also, I'm not making lights anymore. Iron plates, copper cable. I basically have everything I need over here. I just need to fit it in somehow. So first of all, this. Then green circuits are over here. I think I can make it in here. Copper cable. Oh, there's just no copper coming through. Let's use a filter inserter. Ah, it's all the way over there. I should have more than enough in storage. Just request some. And make like 200 lamps. So, back to this. 1, 2, 3. Nope, nope. And the next injection point. Let's just put it over here. Also, up. This please. And from this point on, this all needs to be blue belts. So let's blue it all up. So this again. One here. One here. This is incorrect. This is more correct. Let's also upgrade this belt. Now, what's this copper taking? Why are you not making anything? You've backed up down here. You have water. You do not have water. Because we're still missing some pumps. How many pumps are we missing? Still 6 more. So, can I make a bootstrap pump factory somewhere? Like, for example, just around here. Like pumps. I'm pretty sure I have everything I need in storage from every endeavor I did of raising stuff to the ground. So take this, take iron pistons, electric motors and pipe. Electric motors and some pipe. Yes, I have everything in storage. I should have tons of electric motors. Now make at some point I should probably continue making robots, but having 6,000 logistic robots and 6,000 construction robots does seem to be enough. So, blue belt is being made. Where's my blue belt factory? It's in here. This one is cracking. I have enough. Reserves are running low, but it's fine. Copper could chug along a bit faster. Ah, lights are being made. Come on, pumps. I need you guys to get pumping. Well, while we wait. Let's give these robots something to do. Look at them go! How's power doing? Great. This chest just gets chucked. Ah, look at this bee swarm. Perfect. Let's place some lamps. So, why is this science not going as fast as I wanted? I mean, I am launching rockets whenever I please. However, purple science is still holding us back. And for once it's not the iron, the steel. What's this? Why are you not working? Red circuits. Ooh. Where are red circuits being made? Are you red circuits? You are red circuits. And you're not working at optimal efficiency because you are running flat out of copper. Because I'm making so many blue circuits. And blue circuits should be getting going once this factory... No, this one is starting up. Yeah, it's starting up. Good. And the laser cannon is paying off. Let's take a quick look at Sentinel Island. Hello there. Ah, look at all this pollution. How's the stone field do? Ah, there. That's still there-ish. Tin is still going. How is this? That's shrinking by the minute. Also, this coal mine is almost empty. At some point we will have to take a look at more coal. Hello you. You are a oil train. How is oil doing? Good. It's doing good. Our... Great. How's chromium doing? That should be over here. Perfect. Still titanium. I'm not using that much titanium, which is quite sad. However, the auxiliary copper line is coming in, which is great. So we can fill up this copper belt. However, this copper belt almost completely gets eaten by blue circuit production. Both of them. So let's see if this will improve things. Now the belt is now full. And once this starts backing up, it will be filling this belt and then this belt. And then I'll probably see what I'll be doing with this belt. Maybe I cannot well, I could add new lanes to the bus. I shouldn't add new lanes. No, we're not thinking about that. And this is also an issue. You're not getting enough copper because the balancer is balancing it onto the wrong side. Also, all these copper balancers are not balancing anything at all. You need to throw it over here. And you need to throw it over here. you need to throw it then over the other side. And you are also throwing it to the wrong side. It needs to be on this side. This side. Left side. And now it's... And now it's all backed up because... we're past the red circuits. So now these guys should get some more copper. Where is this imbalance coming from? Not quite sure. Okay. So how's the auxiliary belt doing? Good. Now, what I want to do is to inject these two belts further up the line, so we have more throughput further up the line. However, that would mean getting these two belts... I could do the reach around. I could go all the way over here, through here, which is easily done. Through the pumping station. I see. Maybe through there. So we are going to go up. Pipes. Why I have to do... Zip. Really, you're on the way? Get placed here. Now I can actually make it run along here. Then we have to wiggle our way through here. Wait, no, that's correct. Yeah. Ah! Then this can now be removed, I think. Oh, perfect. And then we're going back over here, and then we will be rejuvenating those belts over there. I just have to make it in there somehow. So how about... input priority, this one. So under. Priority over there. No, contamination. Something like this. And that should fix red circuits. Once I connect it. I may have overdone it a bit with these construction jobs. Never mind. Well, red circuits are running faster again. They're also backing up again. Ah, perfect. Now I can't speed this up anymore. This is running at maximum speed. I can remake this factory, but each purple science needs one steel casing. And one of these plates. Or did they change it? That's even worse. Wait, oh, it's actually... Yeah, one steel casings factory can supply 2. Oh. Well, one is supplying 2. Did I just see some power problems in there? And yeah, no, this is perfectly ratioed. It can't go any faster. And I'm actually really having power. What the fuck? Well, this requires a very simple solution. Now let's make it via blueprint. Please use the tiles. Wait. I should get rid of nature. With tiles, please. Thank you. Plop. More power. Well, these are only running at half capacity, even though A full red belt is running through. So, you have a crafting speed of 3. Which means you eat 3, 6, 9 copper, 18 copper, 27 copper. Yep, pretty much red belt and seer. 27, 45 copper. This should all be blue belts. No wonder this is not running. Which also means that this belt will now be completely empty. And... and then we have this magnificent factory also, which... Are you also running at craft? Yeah. Let's balance these sides out. I need so much more copper. 9, 18, 36. So red belt stops at this point. Ugh. I could get rid of one of these gold belts. I thought I would be using way much more gold, but gold doesn't seem to be that important. Only for things like gold cable, which we are making up here, and for these... Not even for these turrets. Is gold kind of useless? Seems so. Science doesn't require gold? Ah. Red circuit production requires gold. Or red controller production. And probably red circuit production, yes. Yep, we need this for these factories. And we need this gold for the red circuits, which are made of part of the blue circuits. So basically, this gold is being used up quite much. So I can't get rid of the gold line. I have a red circuit center running again, which is fine. And red controllers seem to be getting the rest, and the copper belt seems to be backing up a bit more. It's great. So at the moment I am making 8 red belts of copper, which is 240 items per second. And I'm mapping it onto 6 blue belts, which is 3 times 90, which is 270. So we have a little bit of capacity left. Wow, this is all running. Only tin is not running at maximum capacity. Ah, we are being throttled because of this thing. And why wait for the robots? Oop. Seems they found a job. So that should advance tin some more. Running at full capacity, running almost at full capacity. Why? Okay, because you're not the auxiliary line. Full capacity, this is tin. Wow, gold is actually also running at full capacity. So, there's only one thing to do when you're running at full capacity. Add more modules. Which I was doing up here. And I have a shit ton of them in my inventory. So, how are we going to do this in here? First of all, let's add the beacons. What? No, my perfect design was broken by by my pipe placement. Now I can't fix this. But now we can beacon this up. Wow, they're taking 4. It's amazing. So, at which crafting speed... They're actually going slower. But we're producing 40% more. Also... Okay... Am I actually still making wind turbines? It doesn't seem so. Did the recipe change? You guys need junction boxes? Ah, damn. Yeah, electricity is low, I know. Good thing I have some Google boxes with me. How many do you need of these? Only 1. Yeah. So let's set up the power plant. Yep. Yep. So let's expand the loop.